Hi everyone, I'm Jo. Welcome to Music for Autism workshop number 10, a trip around the world. So today we're going to be playing music and singing songs from different countries. So are you ready to sing hello or shout hello? You might know this song by now. So you can join in however you want. You can clapping or swaying or waving or singing, dancing. If you want to get the instruments out already, you can do that. Okay, let's have a go. It's time for us to say hello. So welcome everyone from Steve and Jo. It's time for us to sing and play. It's great to have you here today. This is workshop number 10. We're off around the world and back again. So welcome to our video. We're off to you from Steve and Jo. Were you joining in there? Hope so. Are you clapping or swaying or tapping or singing or dancing? Should we give it one more go? It's time for us to say hello. So welcome everyone from Steve and Jo. It's time for us to sing and play. It's great to have you here today. This is workshop number 10. We're off around the world and back again. So welcome to our video. We're off to you from Steve and Jo. So what do we need for today's session? I'm wondering if you might have some percussion instruments to play again. Maybe you've got a tambourine or some bells or a shaker. Maybe you've got a little drum or a bigger drum. Drums will be particularly useful later actually. If you've got any West African instruments, this is my djembe from West Africa. Anything like this would be really handy. I've got some shakers here from West Africa as well. Any instruments that sound a bit like the sea would be really useful. Also, if you've got any scarves, maybe sea-coloured scarves, we can definitely use those. And if you have any spoons, go and grab them now. So you might remember we've used our bodies to make some sounds in some of the previous videos. So let's just get warmed up again today. Get our hands moving. And can you clap your hands together? Can you do it really fast? And slowly. And how about your knees? And your feet? And what about your chest? How's that sound? It's quite a low sound on your chest, isn't it? Let's get a little beat going. So we're going to go knees, clap, knees, clap, knees, clap, knees, clap. If you've got a table in front of you, maybe you could play gently on your table instead of your knees. And a drum roll. And stop. Brilliant. If there's anyone out there that wants a little bit more of a challenge, we could try this. Knees, clap, knees, clap, knees, clap, clap. Knees, clap, knees, clap, knees, clap. song. It's an African American song. You might recognise it. There are lots of different versions of this song. So I'm just going to sing one version. It's called Them Bones or Dem Bones. Now at the end of each verse and chorus, I'm going to sing Now Hear the Rhythms of the World, because we're singing and playing lots of rhythms, okay? And it goes through different parts of your body, it goes through different bones in your body. Now, because it's quite tricky to play and sing at the same time, we're going to just miss some of the bones out. So we're just going to use foot bone, it's connected to the leg bone is connected to the hip bone is connected to the backbone. Now hear the rhythms of the world. Okay, so if you want to join in with any of the song, that would be great. But let's see if we can get some body percussion going. So you can try this rhythm if you want, between your knees and the clapping. If you want to do the trickier one, that's this one. Maybe you'd like to try one of the rhythms that we did previously in one of the other videos. Knees, knees, clap. Knees, knees, clap. Knees, knees, clap. Knees, knees, clap. Okay, so you choose which rhythm you want to play. If you want to make up your own, that would be fantastic. Okay? All right, I'm going to go for this one. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Now hear the rhythms of the world. Foot, the foot bone's connected to the leg bone, the leg bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the back. Now hear the rhythms of the world. How are you doing with your clapping and tapping? You doing okay? Does anyone know the song? Do you recognise it? If you want to sing along or hum along, that would be really lovely. Let's do it one more time. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones, them bones, them bones, them dry bones. Now hear the rhythms of the world. Foot, the foot bone's connected to the leg bone, the leg bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone. Now hear the rhythms of the world. Well done, and a big drum roll to finish. Brilliant. Well done. Give your hands a rub together. Fantastic. I thought I'd show you one of my favourite instruments. What have I got here? Can you see what they are? They're spoons, aren't they? Have you got some spoons there? Now, normally we eat with spoons, don't we? But did you know that they're also a musical instrument? Shall I show you? Here we go. Did you like that? Were you tapping along with your spoons? Fantastic. Well, we're going to do another song in a minute. It's another American song. And if you'd like to tap on your spoons, that would be lovely. If there's anyone that would like to have a go at holding the spoons like I was, I'll just show you very quickly. So I'm putting my spoons back to back like this. And then, can you just point at me for a minute? So that's my pointing finger. My pointing finger goes in between the spoons, and then it holds onto the top spoon with my thumb, and then I've got 3 fingers underneath. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, so thumb along the top, first finger in between, 3 underneath. And I have to hold quite tight, otherwise they fall apart. I've got a little gap between the spoons there. Now, it is quite tricky to hold the spoons like this, so don't worry if you're not getting it now. It'd be really lovely if you can just join in by tapping your spoons. But I will show you some other spoons that I've got, because these are special musical spoons. Can you see that they're joined together? So we don't need to worry about how to hold them. They're stuck together already. Okay, I've got some metal ones as well. So I'm going to sing an American song, and it would be really lovely if you could tap some spoons along, or if you want to tap on your body again. If anyone would like to dance, that would be really nice, because it's quite an upbeat, quite a fast little song. And there is a little part in the song that goes round and round. So I wondered if you wanted to move around in a circle at that point, or maybe make a circle in the air with your hand. So see how you get on, but see if you can find your own way of joining in with this one. Are you playing along? Are you joining in? Old Joe Clark, he had a house 15 stories high. Every story of that house was filled with chicken pie. Round and round, old Joe Clark, round and round I say. Round and round, old Joe Clark, ain't got long to stay. That's it, play along. You want to dance? That's lovely. I went down to old Joe's house, he invited me to supper. Stumped my toe on the table leg and stuck my nose in butter. Round and round, old Joe Clark, round and round I say. Round and round, old Joe Clark, ain't got long to stay. Old Joe Clark, he had a house 15 stories high. Every story of that house was filled with chicken pie. Round and round, old Joe Clark, round and round I say. Round and round, old Joe Clark, ain't got long to stay. I went down to old Joe's house, he invited me to supper. Stumped my toe on the table leg and stuck my nose in butter. Round and round, old Joe Clark, round and round I say. Round and round, old Joe Clark, ain't got long to stay. Are you joining in there? Brilliant. Fantastic. We're going to try another song which I think is also from North America, and there are different ways that you can join in with this. So if you'd like to play some percussion instruments or just tap on the beat, that would be lovely. If anyone wants to try singing, the words are Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the chimney pots on a Sunday afternoon. Boom! So at the end of each verse, we're going to change the day of the week. So should we try the next one? So the next one will be Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the chimney pots on a Monday afternoon. Boom! Is anyone shouting boom really loudly? Can we just try the boom? Ready, steady, boom! Brilliant. So we go all the way through the different days of the week if you're singing. If you would like to dance, if you want to get in a big circle holding hands, and you can move one way around the circle, and then every time you hear boom, change direction. So see how you get on with that. You can choose whether to play, sing, shout boom, or do some dancing. So if you're playing your instruments, join in with me now. If you're clapping, get your voices ready for that boom. Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the chimney pots on a Sunday afternoon. Boom! Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the chimney pots on a Monday afternoon. Boom! Sally go round the sun, Sally go round the moon, Sally go round the chimney pots on a Tuesday afternoon. done. We're going to have a go at a sea shanty. So sea shanties are songs that sailors used to sing whilst they were working on their ships. And this one is from the South Pacific, so it's right over the other side of the world. And there are lots of ways to join in. Now it would be really lovely if some of you could make some sea sounds. So if you've got any instruments that make sea sounds, do you want to get them out now? I've got an ocean drum here. Remember this one? If you want to make some shapes of waves with your arms, that would be lovely. Maybe you've got some scarves, some blue or green scarves to make some waves. If there is anyone that would like to join in with the words, the song's called John Kanaka Naka. Now that's quite a lot to say, isn't it? Would any of you like to have a go? John Kanaka Naka. Let's try that again. John Kanaka Naka. That's quite tricky, isn't it? So maybe you'd just like to join in with the turaye bit. So the little chorus that keeps coming back is John Kanaka Naka turaye. So turaye. John Kanaka Naka turaye. So if you want to just join in with turaye, that would be fantastic. If anyone wants to try John Kanaka Naka turaye, so the whole thing, that would be amazing, but it is quite a mouthful. But see how you get on. Okay, let's get our little beat going. If you've got your C sounds there, let's hear them. You've got some scarves to make some waves. That'd be really lovely. Thought I heard the old man say, John Kanaka Naka turaye. Tomorrow is our sailing day. John Kanaka Naka turaye. Turaye, oh turaye. John Kanaka Naka turaye. How are you doing there? You got some C sounds going on? Brilliant. Thought I heard the bosun say, John Kanaka Naka turaye. Today's a holiday. John Kanaka Naka turaye. Turaye, oh turaye. John Kanaka Naka turaye. Was anyone joining in with turaye? Are you still making your C sounds? Let's do the first verse again. Thought I heard the old man say, John Kanaka Naka turaye. Tomorrow is our sailing day. John Kanaka Naka turaye. Turaye, oh turaye. John Kanaka Naka turaye. Can you keep those C sounds going? Well done. I thought we'd try another little sea shanty as we're travelling around the world. So I'm going to play this drum this time with my sticks. So if you've got any drums that you want to play, that would be great. I've got a tambourine on my foot. If you'd like to play any of your C sounds again, or use your scarves again, that'd be fantastic. I'm also going to play a very silly instrument this time. Have you seen one of these before? It's a kazoo. So it makes a bit of a strange noise, doesn't it? So you might recognise this tune. Let's see how we go. Let's get those drums going. get on with it? Whew. Have a little rest now. So if you saw one of my previous videos, you might recognise this drum. It's called a baron. It's an Irish drum. So we're coming a bit closer to home now, aren't we? Now this one's quite unusual because they're very often made of wood with animal skin on them. But this one's actually made of metal. And it's got a plastic drum head on it. And I play with a little stick called a tipper on this side. Now, did you notice that I was changing the sound of the drum? I was changing the pitch. We talked a little bit about this earlier on, didn't we? So, I'll turn around so you can see what my other hand's doing. So I'm pushing against the skin of the drum to get different sounds. Let's have a go at another song. I'm going to play my baron, which, as I said, is Irish. Now, it's quite often used now in Scottish music, so we're going to sing a Scottish folk song called Aching Drum. Now, if you've got anything like this you could play along with, that would be fantastic. If you've got your spoons, maybe you'd like to play your spoons again, because in the song you'll hear me singing about a ladle quite a lot, and a ladle is like a big spoon. If you've got any shakers in the shape of food, they might come in handy too. So see what you've got to play along with. Here we go, let's get our beat going. There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aching Drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aching Drum. Are you playing along? Do you know what? thanks for joining in with that one. Well done, have a little rest. So we're off to West Africa now. So if you've got any instruments that might be from West Africa, now's your chance to get them out. So I've got my djembe. This is my drum you've probably seen before if you've seen the earlier videos. It's made from wood, like the trunk of a tree. And it's got animal skin on the top. And I can get different sounds. Do you remember the different sounds on my djembe? Get that low sound in the middle. And the high sound at the edge. An even higher sound. So see if you've got any drums that look or sound a bit like my djembe. If not, maybe you've got some shakers. So this is a shekere, which you can shake, or you can hold it like this. And these are some of my favourite shakers that came from West Africa. They look like baskets, don't they? They're nice and colourful. So maybe you've got something a little bit like that. Or, I wonder if any of you have got any of these. Now these are bean pods. So they grow in the trees, and when they're on the trees they're green. And when they drop off the trees they dry out and they go brown. And they make really good shakers. They're quite quiet though, aren't they? I think this one's a bit louder. So we're going to sing a song that's very often sung with a West African rhythm called jole. So it's quite a popular song and a popular rhythm. And I need you to shout, "Aya!" Can you do that for me? Ready? Aya! Do you want to try that again? Ready? Go! Aya! So that happens twice in the song. And then there's a little bit at the end. And if you want to join in at the end, it goes wa wa ko siko lai ko. Wa wa ko siko lai ko. So the song is made up of a mixture of West African languages. So let's try the first bit, see if you're ready for those ayas, and then we'll see how we go from there. Did you get it? Should we try again? Fantastic. Okay, so this time we're going to carry on through to the end of the song, and then we'll probably do it a few times. Here we go. So you can play along on your drums if you want to. Got some shakers. If you want to dance, that would be really lovely. Lai lai go robe, mami watale. Aya sikolele go. Aya sikolele go. Brilliant. Did you get those ayahs in there? Fantastic. So after all that drumming, we're going to calm everything down a little bit just to finish off. And this was actually the last of our 10 videos. So I hope you've enjoyed them, and maybe you'll watch them again sometime. If you have any bells that you'd like to play just for this final song, that would be really lovely. Maybe you've got some chimes. Or maybe you could just play some shakers very gently. I'm going to play this. And we're going to sing Frère Jacques. So actually, if you'd like to close your eyes and just be really still and not play anything, that would also be really good. Okay, here we go.